Hello, welcome. Today we're talking about embracing the unknown. Currently, I am live from LA and it is the 14th of January 2025, which means the fires are currently happening and going on. So I want to talk about this topic. A lot of people I acknowledge and my heart is with them and I'm empathizing with them. So many people lost everything. There's some people that are literally not affected at all when you drive around town and they're just walking around the street with their dog. But then there's a lot of people who are kind of waiting it out, which is where I am in the valley. It's okay, the fire could come this way and then I got to get up and go. So there's a lot of us that are in this in between, in this unknown right now. I want to acknowledge everybody's feelings are valid, however they are feeling about the situation, how it's impacting them. And this is kind of just my perspective, my point of view, and how I am taking this lesson and applying it to my life. So I have my bags packed. I can get up and go at any point that I need to. My car is packed, but more so I think what's more affected is my work and my day-to-day activities. That's where I'm the unknown, and also how my house might be affected or might not be affected. That is really my unknown right now. And this whole situation firstly reminds me of COVID times, of when we are all kind of coming together, but we're all up in the air, and some people don't have work, and some people do have work, and some people's days are normal, but some people are completely changed. I was teaching during COVID, so my day was completely different. But this is also reminding me of when my mom died. Everything just happened so fast. What is my life now? What is this? And then also of, well, if this happens, now what's this gonna look like? And what's this gonna look like? And what's this gonna look like? Just the over-encompassing overwhelm that you experience when somebody you love dies. It's really triggering that for me more so. And some of the biggest pieces of advice that people offered me during that time were two things. First thing being, take it one step at a time. Because when my mom died, I felt like it was just, oh, I don't even know what to do. I can't even think of 3 months now. I have to think of today. So I didn't understand it at the time, but it really did help. Taking it day by day, taking how you're feeling day by day. And then the other thing, similar along those lines, but taking it one step at a time. If you're an ADHD girly too, I see the big picture and then I'm okay, I tap out. I'm I don't even know where to start. So one step at a time. When it was my mom passing away, it's, well, let me get up, let me brush my teeth, let me get ready. Okay, and then what's the next thing I have to do? What's the next thing I have to do? So with this scenario too, I am taking it one step at a time. Okay, what's these two big goals that I'm trying right now? Or maybe the two things that I mentioned earlier that are up in the air right now. Those are kind of my unknowns. For those goals and things that I want to happen, what is the first step? We see the big picture sometimes, but really zoom in on that first step. And oftentimes what you think is the first step is actually not the first step. You can get even smaller and do the first step. And when you have a bunch of different of these goals, focus on the first one. Try to zoom in on one is what I'm trying to say. And maybe instead of picking all three at the same time, maybe it's more important to just focus on one big one, so that one maybe can lead you to the next one. I love goal setting, and I have some of my latest podcast episodes on that as well. So that's the Path to Transformation on Apple and Spotify. That's my little tidbit on embracing the unknown. Again, I am really fortunate right now. I have a place to stay, I have the job, I have food, I have money. I'm fortunate in this, but there is a little bit unknown that I'm experiencing personally. And I always want to acknowledge and validate everybody's feelings. So we all have our different feelings about the situation, and we are allowed to have those feelings. So for me right now, I am in the unknown, and this is how I'm embracing it moving forward with the fires. Obviously, hopefully they go out, but I'm definitely going to be getting in the field and volunteering more. It actually was my goal to volunteer once a month anyway, because that's something that I typically do. And now I'm really going to be doing it probably once a week. So we're going to figure out which organization. So if you have an organization that you work with that is in LA and you want to let me know, please drop a comment. Or if there is an organization that you think I should check out, please let me know as well. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm excited to get some more vlogs out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and let's connect on other platforms. My handle is @TammyU_wellness. And like I said, I have the podcast, and that's The Path to Transformation, but I like talking about things relating to grief or our mindset or expanding and up-leveling in our life. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.